y'all remember that at 1:30 when all 150 of y'all got up? Y'all was like, who's singing that song? Y'all were like, whoa, 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 whoa. They want a revolution. Somebody's singing it. Somebody's singing it. Say you want a revolution. Well,
I want a revolution. I want to know how to get to a revolution state.
How do you get to a revolution state?
Educate me of how do we get to a revolution.
From my limited ability and knowledge, the way that you can get to an educational state by this organization right here, and this occupancy, is you play the drums and you eat the food line and you stay inside the gates.
So that's a revolution. That's how you get to a revolution.
Well, this is what you said. You want a revolution? Here's your revolution. That's what you have.
So then we're at a revolution. So you just said we're not at a revolution. Now we are in a revolution.
This isn't a revolution. This is a conspiracy pacifying babysitting. And someone else's private property.
Where's the conspiracy?
Right here.
Where's the conspiracy?
Look around you.
I
made you look though, right?
Yeah, you did.
Exactly. The conspiracy is you guys are about to be placed in concentration camps.
Am I? But that's not our conspiracy. That's an outside.
No, that's your conspiracy because you guys are part of the anonymous group who hacked all these computer systems and downloaded all the information so that you can have it.
I'm part of anonymous?
Aren't you here part of Occupy?
I'm part of Occupy.
Okay.
I came here because of Anonymous, but I don't know if I'm anonymous. My name is Hero Vincent, so I'm no longer anonymous. I just told everybody my name.
Okay, so what's your purpose here?
Our purpose here is to educate people and build awareness of the corruption of the economic state that we're in.
How many of these people do you think don't know that already?
I think that's why everybody comes.
Everybody knows that already.
No, they don't.
Duh.
If that was the case,
there's no common sense tax the rich.
If everybody knew that, then the whole world would be standing right here, right
now. The whole world couldn't be standing here right now because there's not enough room.
Everybody would quit their jobs if the whole world knew that. Everybody would stand
outside. If everyone knew that, they would quit their jobs. You have people that are living in this park that haven't even quit their jobs.
I quit my job.
You're one of what? How many? 3,000?
And that's the beginning. That's the beginning. So why are you yelling at me?
No, you're talking about people who are quitting their jobs. You're talking about people who are quitting their jobs, and you have the same people who are still working their jobs in the same park talking about occupancy. So you say you want a revolution.
A revolution has to start from somewhere. A revolution doesn't just come.
Right. This is the revolution. Read a book, stay in your tent, go on the food line, don't step outside that line. I'm calling facts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling facts.
Look, I'm going to tell you where we're at. I'm going to tell you right here. I came here, I've been here since day one, right?
No.
No, I'm telling you, I've been here since day one, the first day, right? It started off as a very big protest. That's what it was. And I didn't know how long I was going to be here. I didn't know I was going to be here 6 weeks. I was informed that it would be a week, so I thought I was going to be here 1 week. It started off as a protest. And my experience, when I got here that morning on September 17th, there was 5 of us. I was here 20 minutes looking for people, then I saw 4 other guys walking down the street, 2 signs. I said, hey, where's the anonymous protest? They said, hey, we're it. So 5 people. The other way, a week and a half ago, 50,000 people were out here. Today, there's over 1,017 cities around the world doing occupations of their own. This occupation right here has inspired something across the world.
All right, so basically,
we have the ability. I'm not finished. We have to
listen to his level, and you're talking to him, right? You're talking to me. Listen to my level.
We have the ability to start something anything that we want. On October 15, 2011, we had an action that consisted of the entire world standing together in solidarity. With that said, on October 15th, we're now on October what? 20 something? I don't know. I'm not finished. October 2nd.
Again?
It's the volume down.
It's all right. I'm talking now. He's not.
Let me ask you one question.
Before
you continue.
Okay.
You bragged about 1,115 cities all around the world revolting against the government.
Yeah.
How many of those are actually sitting down playing drums, walking through a food line?
Plenty
you think? Plenty of them?
Plenty of them.
That's not the answer to the question. How many? That means there's a number entitled behind that. So you're talking about education. You have to understand the formula of instruction of Simpsons.
Right.
How many persons do you believe are actually...
How many do I believe? It's over 1,700 cities, so I say over 1 million of people walking through a line. It's clearly far over 1 million. 1,700 cities. That's 1,000.
Right over 1 million, 1,700 cities.
Yeah.
I'm going to just tell you something. That's not even a tenth of the fraction of the... Not even a third of the fraction of the world population of Muslims. So you're already a small number.
What does that mean, though? What is the significance of that?
Okay, you have 8 million people who live in New York, and you've just now maybe reached the numbers of 500,000 persons that occupy New York City.
That's a start.
At this place, over a month and a half. So, do you feel like this is a revolution, or do you feel like it's a waiting session?
I don't. I think there's steps to happen. I think it's the beginning of
okay. You think that there are steps to happen in making these things happen. Now, when Goldman Sachs wanted to build their buildings, right? You think they thought about that, or they just was like, yo, we got a bunch of cash, let's blow up this stock?
They thought about it.
You really think they thought about that stock? Wrong answer.
They sit there and
they made the movie Boiler Room based off of Goldman Sachs. You ever saw that movie? That means it was 24 hours ultimately wealthy.
That means he thought about it.
There was no thought.
And that's what's happening here.